You can call it a game, but I call it escape. Building generals to stomp your face like Scipio, Simeon the Great, William Marshall, Leo the Third rolling. Not that second-rate leadership like Shah Jar the Weak or Antar the Meek. We here to wage war, baby. So buckle up to keep your moose knuckle buttoned up tight. See these farms burned here, they just the beginning, cause we be up all night, bringing the heat to the landscape, burning keeps, we always ready to fight. It's Evony, baby, we like server war, battlefield burning an AC or two, but mostly it's trouble we need. So get over here, I got a big ass keep and it needs to feed.
Nothing is certain, nothing will keep us alive. I'm constantly searching for something more than my life. Nothing is perfect, but I can't say my goodbyes. I'm constantly waiting.
Hey, welcome to EvonyBites. That was a nice little bit of action, huh? Just wanted to throw that in there. It is a server versus server weekend. They did come in and go ahead and hit me a bunch of times, and we just showed that in the intro there. But let's go ahead and go in and take a look at what happened. Okay, looks like one hit. Doesn't look like it was anything that great. Okay, we came out about even on it. That was a siege hit, so we got a good look at a pretty powerful siege hit, it looks like, when it comes in. Yeah, look at that, 2396. Some nice debuffs going on. Of course, their debuff doesn't touch mine on that. But that's a pretty high siege attack, maybe the highest. Oh, it's Archer, huh? Oh, no, it's Subutai with Siege. Oh, look at this. We got more coming in. We'll review that here in just a moment. What do we got coming? Another rally. Attila. Okay, surely that's not anything, that matters. They're just taking a scout on me. Maybe fakey rallies. Anyways, maybe they'll send some more waves in. Anyways, I thought we were going to catch a whole lot more than that. I will post this on there. It was a nice little siege hit. You guys can go through and pause that if you want and sort of take a look at what happened. You can see that my siege obviously is what decimated their siege, but they also hurt mine. There was 3 of them in there, led by Palace here, led by Palace here, and led by Palace here. Look at that, the trifecta. Oh, we're turning red again. We might have a little action. Nah, never is. Okay. Anyway, that was a nice little siege hit. I wanted to drop in any activity I got this weekend. Go ahead and put a little teaser in there for you guys. And there was that one that was nice and fun coming in. Came out of nowhere. Let's take a look at who sent that real quick before I let you go. Looks like Mr. Frost. Yeah, they did scout me beforehand, by the way. She scouted me right here. So they did scout me and decide that was the best route. Now, normally when they hit someone like that, they would have obliterated the siege. I mean, they got some of mine, but normally that would have been way, way, way worse for someone. But that just goes to show how my defense methodology works pretty well on siege. When even a really devastating siege attack comes in, we come out pretty even. It wasn't bad, I think my buffs had ran out on that. You saw that I had to come back in and put them on again. In any case, bravo, you guys, if you end up watching this. Nice siege rally you put together there. And thank you for the exchange of points. That was a nice little you give, I give. We all come out of it happy. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. All right, well, if there's any more action, I'll try to stitch it into this video or put it into another one. And we did not have to wait long, because here we are sitting at Throne, okay, and they decide to rally me while we're sitting there. I've got to march into Throne, so it's a good time to do so. And they came in pretty good, and you can tell that because I've got 14 or 15 million in revive, and I'm doing the same thing I did in the beginning of the video. I'm going back in. I'm trying to revive the troops real quick to make sure those are back in action in case more defense is incoming. And I try to hammer that out as quick as I can. You normally can. Now, this very last bit that you revive sometimes can lag your system out, but it did not at all on me this time. In this report, they hit me with siege again. So you see it's magnificently larger. Took 1.1 billion from me. They lost 800 or something. Beefy ass stats again, 2500. So they did really nice on that, hitting me. Of course, my debuff is just much higher there on that siege, but man, they rocked in there because there was a lot more of them in this rally. Therefore, it was far more effective. You can see here again, just taking a peek over this, 43. So, getting ready for some more action here, right? Because huge rally coming in. Siege. The typical prepping by being ready to revive / slightly heal. My hospital is mostly full, but there's a little bit of gap in it. Alright. Painful pop. 22 million down. Get them things revived. Get them revived. Woo. 269 million. That's where you're really getting slapsticked right there. And panicking on the revive button, hoping you can just get that down. Absolutely crammed into there. I mean, they just, look at this. They're just smacking away. At this point in reviving, I'm just hoping to myself that I can get it down there quick enough before they can really wipe me out. I know how many troops I have. So I know I'm at 250 million. I'm all right now, but I got to get this 250 million down quick. So I'm hammering it, and they keep hitting me. But I've got this gap here where I'm watching it. 246, 245, 244. It's still going down, right? Now, I didn't do any audio over this at the time. I was just cheesing into the defense. So I'm going back over this, watching this with you guys, talking about it. In the audio here, and it's just wild to look back at. I can't believe I actually got this healed up and got it down there. Now you'll see why I ended up having to run, and I ran. I didn't get zeroed. I didn't die. You guys tell me in the comments if you think I would have completely got zeroed and died or not. I didn't necessarily die. I got to, I think, 3.6 billion, but I took off. I wasn't taking any chances. So see, I'm looking over the defenses right here. And they're pretty sweet. You can see in there, pause if you want to kind of take a look at those. I'll do a follow-up video after this and go over these reports sometime in detail and show how they got through and how I got down it. But look, as I'm looking at videos, I notice they hit me again. I'm at 3.9 billion, so this time I just random teleport. You know what I mean? 3.9 billion. I thought it was 3.6, but they get me down to 3.9 billion again. I don't even take any chances. I just random teleport out of there. I go back in here, I select a save location that I've got coordinates saved in my bookmarks. Back on my server, I teleport back. I go in, a bubble. Right. So defeated? Yeah, I'll call it defeated. I took off. I didn't take any chances. I just didn't know what was going to happen again when they kept pounding into me. So bravo, guys. Those were amazing stats. Awesome balls on you and amazing rallies. I love that I had to take off and you guys got me down there. No one has done that before on either one of my accounts I got right now. That's the first time. In fact, that's the first time in a long time I've had to take off like that and teleport. Maybe I didn't have to. Maybe I had to. Fact is, I did. And I felt like I had to. So it was really good work. I appreciated that and it made for a great little video here. The best time I've been knocked down with rallies, hands down. I really, really, really appreciate you guys laying into me like that, and congratulations on your success. I was lucky I was able to get out of there, frankly, right? But gave me a bunch of reports. I'll be able to save those, go over those, and like I said, a little bit of a later video, and show them a little bit more accurately. and I guess get into the actual nitty gritty of what happened in them, you know. But tasty stuff you can see here. That was a pretty even exchange, that first one that came in. I don't know, 6 and 630. They really like that siege hit, and I mean, to be honest, siege is super effective. That's why I try to build against it. It took them quite a bit and quite a lot of them to knock down my defense by way of siege, but looky there. You know, people comment all the time saying the right siege or the most powerful siege would knock me down, and that's true. I just haven't faced it yet, and I want to. And I don't feel upset or upside down that I got so bashed like this with siege. This is that second rally they hit me with. Why it was so much more significant, the one with $1 billion gone, than that first one, because there was 6 of them in it or something instead of 3. They were really able to pile on with the numbers. They were all willing to get involved as a team, and it really showed. Frost here just had some balls of steel to just keep on doing this. You know, he's the one with the 2,500 buff and got mad respect from me. He threw in a couple solos, you can see even in the middle of all the activity. By the way, what you didn't really notice, see in this one right here, this isn't me taking the defense. This is while we were holding throne, and to be honest, they stomped us out of it. I think they hit more than once. That one right there might have been a loss. But huge exchange, and they came back and hit again. At least it was either once or twice that they had to hit us in these reports that you're seeing here. These are on throne, but in any case, they beat us and they kicked us out of throne. It was their throne we were trying to hold, and they kicked us the crap out of it. And they deserved it. We weren't even going to play after that, you know. I mean, we weren't scared or anything. We're just, what do? You're not going to sit there and repeat that, you know. Bravo, you guys beat us out of there. The throne's a little bit of a lazy deal for us. And you smoked us. Look at here, 1.1 billion they took down in that rally fest. 1.5 billion. Man, they brought it. They just brought it with the siege. It's really impressive, guys. I love it. You guys ever face Frost? Get your shit shizzle together. Because Frost is a bit of a machine here. He's down, and his team is down. And he knows how to send stuff. I have a really superb defense. That should be obvious here and shown. I don't think Frost would disagree with that. If you're watching this, Frost, props to you. Go ahead and comment down there if you disagree with that. But I got a pretty smooth defense for 37. But these guys are rocking. Top-notch players. They beat us in server war, and they deserve to beat us in server war. Oh, I would love to face them again sometime, or maybe in a battlefield. Was a boatload of fun. And you can see it created for some fat points, 5-4. 547. Then you go to negative here, 5-5. So it put me like 50 million negative, you know, which is not actually too horrible considering all after getting to that giant orgy of defenses and rallies there. Again, bravo to these guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching Mass Defense. See you next time.